Yes, we are live on Facebook. Okay. Hello, viewers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatsoever time it is where you are at this point in time. You're welcome. The Betong's Crypto, the place where we go and get amazing information in the crypto space. Today's flavor, I want us to dive into Floki Inu, this bad boy, just whew, to the moon. And our sleeping giant, the baby Doge, as well, made us smile somehow. Today, not to forget that Gala, the king of games, gave us some flavor as well in this industry. We're gonna look at all these coins today, to see if say we should be buying these coins right now, or maybe we should just like wait and see how price is gonna turn out in the future. And the question is why is this coin or why are these coins pumping? Why? What is going on? Of course, we know the answer, but you know, demystify how far or how long these coins are gonna pump today. So if you are joining me here, just be cool, calm down yourself. If you're holding Baby Dogecoin, Floki Inu, Gala Games, just be cool. We're gonna dive into every like aspect of these coins and see what we have, what we need to do to get to where we want to be in this industry. Those of you who are joining me for the first time, you're welcome, welcome, welcome. And those of you who are always here with me, you know the drill. You are always appreciated for being part of this community. As I mentioned, today we're going to dive into these coins that are pumping. We're going to look at why they are pumping, look at, how far they can pump. We're going to look at Bitcoin, where Bitcoin is, and we can determine whether Bitcoin is actually going to pull back, and if Bitcoin pull back, which altcoins can pull back alongside Bitcoin. So we're going to look at all these flavor today to give us an urge of what we might expect, in the future if say we are holding this coin. So let's dive right away into what I got for you guys today. Now, this is crypto bubbles. Pepe, I forgot to mention Pepe. Pepe has been doing so. We're gonna dive into this bad boy today as well. Pepe has been, on fire recently. Up 50 something percent. Now it's down a little bit, but it has been up 50 something percent. This is what you can get when you invest in the market and you follow particular coins. And before we continue, those of you who haven't, like, if your coins haven't yet pumped, it's okay. Don't feel discouraged. Don't feel as if it's the end. If your coin haven't yet pump, it's gonna pump. So just relax and everything is gonna be okay with you. So don't feel as if it's the end for you right now. Now, looking at crypto bubbles, I would say that we still have a long way to go because there are still coins here when you look at the daily time frame that are still yet to pump. They're not doing that well. This is at the top 100 coins. Just a few Pepe, Bong, Gala, Doge also is doing well. Yeah, you can see, and you can see that there are some coins that are still yet to pump. Looking at what is going on, like CAZ Chilis, it hasn't pumped today, like nothing. And Bitcoin pumped yesterday, but for the week it's up 14%. So we should expect this bad boy to pump as well. We have Wild, WLD, it hasn't pumped. For the day is down 10%, and we have also for the week 13%, and for the month, wow, I think I see now why the coin is down for the day 10%, because for the month it's up 200%. So that bad boy is really something else. Now looking at Shiba Inu also, you can see that it's up today for, I think it's up 9% for the week, 12%. So there's still lots of upsides, for Shiba Inu. It's just up 18% for the month. So this is nothing if you compare to other altcoins out there that we invest in every now and then. And if we look at also the top 200 coins, we can see that there are coins that are doing so well. They're like Floki Inu, WIF. These are meme coins. Floki Inu is a meme. Meme also is doing well. So all the meme coins actually are doing so well. Like WIF is up 28%. Floki Inu is up 31%. ENG is up 15%. Nose is up 50%. Flux is up 9%. ROBN is up 18%. Prime is up 18%. GMT is not up that much. I bought GMT today because I saw that for the month it hasn't done anything that much, and for the week it's up only 4.8%, and the day 23.2%. So I bought GMT. I think maybe we're gonna see some upside with GMT. Now going to the chart of Floki Inu, looking at this chart, I'll say that this chart somehow it doesn't look healthy. But looking at what I'm seeing here, when the market makers they build their short, they come and recover it back. You see, when you see these green vector candles, there's high chances always that they're gonna come and recover this vector candle. You see, each time they pump the price, they bring these vector candles here, and we have seen that price has recovered this one and maybe half of this one somehow, but this one's here, like 1, 2, 3, hasn't yet been recovered, and this is where the bounce started. So if say I pull the Feb tool right now to see if say that is the golden pocket. Okay, you can see that's almost the golden pocket, right? This is the golden pocket here. If I pull out the Fib here, you see this is the golden pocket. So we should expect a bounce from this 0.382 zone. This is around the price 0.00047. So we should expect price to get there and bounce back. Because if price is not able to bounce from there, then price is gonna go right down to this area, the golden pocket. Yeah, the golden pocket. I almost forgot the name of this area. It's called the golden pocket. So price is gonna go to the golden pocket, and if say price is not able to hold the golden pocket, then price is gonna go right down to 0.786. So these are the areas where I think we're gonna see pullback for Dogecoin short term. But now let's look at long term. What we might expect for Dogecoin. Sorry, for the Floki Inu long term. Now this is let's go to the monthly time frame. I want us to look at this. I think there's not enough data here from this chart. Let's look at Mexi Global. Maybe we can get some data here from Mexi. Okay, this is a monthly time frame. So I think from the monthly time frame we can hit the all-time high soon for Floki Inu, because like this is gonna be a major resistance, for Floki Inu. If price, like where price is right now, if price break this resistance area around 0.0006487, then the sky is our limit. We can see this bad boy cancel 1-0 anytime from now and go and cancel more zeros. I think there's high potential with the Floki coin, the Floki project. I think it has a lot to offer in the community. That's why I think maybe long term it has something to offer, and we're gonna see more price action with this coin. So keep an eye on those areas for Floki short term and long term. I think right now it's it's gonna be a right time for the right time for you to take out profit. If say you already got this coin and it has pumped this much, just get out some profit. And if say price break this structure and we test it back as price always does, then you're gonna buy again. If we go to the lower time frame, we're gonna see that this is a structure and price is there. So we're gonna see price maybe trade in between this structure. If price hold and all this moving average reset and move to the upside, then we might expect a huge move to the upside. So I think maybe if say you are a believer of Floki Inu, like you really believe in the project long term, of course just keep buying, keep buying. I think the project is one of those projects that is going to be here for a long time. I think so. So I'm not going to say don't hold Floki Inu for long term. And if we look at price action, let's go to the daily time frame. I want also look at price action for Floki Inu. You're going to see that this pump, like it has been holding structure. You see, after this pump, price consolidated, and retest the Betong moving average. And after that after the retest of the Betong moving average, you can see it break this moving average here. The Betong moving average, it went and retested, and it couldn't succeed. It went more downward, forming a divergence here, and we saw it break again, and now it has retested and Boom! Look at what price has done. So this moving average respect, price always respect this moving average when price gets to it, and this is a free indicator. It's my indicator. I created it. You can go on this um on the indicator tab, search for it, the Betong moving average, and you're gonna get it. This is it. I'm the only one using it now, of course, because most of my those who follow my channel don't actually do TA. Most, I think, if say I come across people who do TA, they're gonna get this indicator because it's really functioning properly. It respects zones on all time frame. If we look at, like, for example, before Floki Inu or Baby Dogecoin pump, I saw it, yeah. Even Floki Inu, I saw it, yeah. I was saying that now, because price left this moving average down, 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 and price get to it, and you can see the reaction after price get to it. It reacted and moved to the upside, and it came back here and still reacted here because of the market doesn't have much level. It break again and came back there and play around there. Still now it has pumped to the upside. So keep an eye on that bad boy. Now let's look at baby Dogecoin. This baby, has been sleeping for a long time now. But guys, if we look at the higher time frame, baby Dogecoin haven't gone to anywhere. Like, this is just peanut pump. Looking at where the coin was before, like, look at this top, like where it was, and let's see. Like, I still my predictions still stand. You can see, even though I haven't draw this from the bottom retracement to the like this volume profile can give us clearly, let me refresh this, can give us clearly where we can expect this coin to go for now. Like, looking at this volume profile right now on the daily time frame, the target for this coin is around 0.00015. So you can place a target there for that. But I think if we have to look at the bigger picture, like in the 1 week time frame, guys, look at this. You cannot say maybe you have missed out something. Looking at the weekly time frame, this is just the beginning. You can see when baby Dogecoin is gonna pump to around 0.0001747. From there, the next area is gonna be so much profit. Now let's calculate how much we can make from where price is if say price goes to that high. We can see what is happening here, guys. This is 2x. So in no time, this coin can really move like 2x. We know when this coin want to move, it can move 2x in 2 days. So this is nothing. You can see it used 3 days to do this pump. You can see before, you can see pump, and the market makers, they were building their short. You can see these green vector candles. They were building their short, and now they have recovered everything. So the next thing they have to do is pump price to the upside. So that's what they are looking up to. Now let's look at Pepe. Because Pepe has been making some moves here recently, and I don't know. I've never had any love, like, develop any love for Pepe. I don't know why, but guys, honestly, um, I've not developed any love for Pepe. But I mean, we have to respect the pump. When a coin is giving you flavor, you have to take the flavor and make some gains from the flavor. I think I want to start looking at Pepe somehow, because it's like Pepe have started now moving alongside Bitcoin again. But again, guys, looking at the daily time frame, this is not a healthy pump. That's why when you see you see coins like this, when they pump, of course they always come back and retest their zone. So looking at where we are right now, I think Pepe want to target almost the all-time high. I think it has shown us where it want to go to. This area here, 0.000029. So after the retest of this area, I think Pepe was struggling to break this zone here. Which was okay because the buying pressure wasn't there. Now we are seeing more, retail investors coming on board, to buy Pepe. You can see, yeah, price was able to break this zone. And I think that based on the rule of demand and supply, price should come and retest this zone to make price healthy before we can expect a more sustainable movement to the upside. So this is what I can see with Pepe in the long run or in the short run, depending on how this bad boy want to move, right? I just love when I see this, the king of crypto. Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not stopping. Bitcoin is not giving anyone any peace. But we have to be careful when we look at Bitcoin doing this move. Of course, no one can deny the fact that Bitcoin is the only coin at this point in time that moves every coin out there. So knowing that Bitcoin is the mover, the pivot point in the crypto space, you have to build your narratives around Bitcoin. If you're buying any coin, you have to look at structure. If Bitcoin is respecting structure, and if Bitcoin is not respecting structure, then you get out. Now, let's get to this. I want us to actually digest where Bitcoin is right now, so we can like look at the flavor and like, okay, how can we see for like how far can price go for where it is? I've made my prediction, and it was only like I think what was left was about $300 for Bitcoin to hit $58,000. It has happened. So I'm gonna sit here and tell you guys that I predicted Bitcoin to go to 58,000 when everyone was bearish with Bitcoin, and Bitcoin has hit this area. I marked this zone. I told you guys that Bitcoin was gonna recover this vector candle, and Bitcoin did recover that vector candle. Does it make me Superman? No. It makes me someone who keep working hard and believing in his TA and believing in the market and believing in Bitcoin, knowing that the market makers always go and recover vector candles when price is closer to those vector candles. They always tend to go, and let me not say always, like most at times, yeah, like majority like most at times they go to recover all those vector candles. So when I come here, even though I don't have so much people or so many people live with me most at time, but I believe that someone is gonna listen to me and take my analysis, make massive gains with it, by trading other altcoins. Because when Bitcoin was at this zone here, around that was around 47, no, it was this area here around. Let me take out this right now. Take out this also right now. Okay, that was around this zone here, around $51,000. People were expecting price to come back to this area, which was it was okay, because you can see if I zoom out, you're gonna see that I think to an extent price did attempt to take out this area, yeah, but it didn't succeed, but price keep holding. Now I think that we can see price come back to this area here to retest it. And if price is not able to hold this zone, then the right area where we can think that price can go more further is around $44,500. So this is the area where I think we can see Bitcoin price go towards. Now, looking at this where price is right now, knowing how Bitcoin move in, like when Bitcoin ever make a huge move to the upside, Bitcoin will start consolidating and moving sideways. Like what happened here, you can see Bitcoin move sideways, and this is a way for the market makers to make money from from those who are shorting or longing the market and having a tight stop loss or take profit area. So when Bitcoin get to this zone, they always try to move like consolidate price, preparing for the next one. You can see Bitcoin was moving sideways until it found this area up around this moving average, and boom, you see this move to the upside. So far as these moving averages are far away from each other on the higher time frame, then those altcoins that we are investing in are gonna make us massive reward, guys. It's been normal. Let me give you guys let me give you the roadmap. Like my show is not just coming here saying to you guys that Bitcoin is gonna do this or do that. My show is actually to build a narrative that it will help you guys understand how to apply same knowledge to any altcoins out there. Let me give you the roadmap for Bitcoin right now. When Bitcoin pump, and after the pump, right? There are altcoins that actually move alongside Bitcoin. When Bitcoin pump, these altcoins always pump alongside Bitcoin. Now, this should tell you something, that there are people, just sitting somewhere wishing to buy all these altcoins at the same time. This should tell you something, right? No. Actually, the liquidity provider, the market makers, so-called liquidity providers, they're the ones who are buying this price like buying at that price or pushing the price to the upside, knowing or looking at demand and supply. When they see that there's a lot of demand in the market and they believe that, or they know that they're going to pump Bitcoin, the price of Bitcoin, you're going to pump other altcoins as well, and these altcoins are the altcoins that move alongside Bitcoin. After they have done that, they go now to some mid cap coins, pump them. After that, they go to low cap coins, they pump them. And if your coin haven't yet pumped, chill, my friend, chill. Don't calm down yourself. The wave, the wave will get to you. And when it gets to you, be ready to to pluck out the profit. Because if you leave the profit there, they're gonna dump it on you and go back to Bitcoin and move Bitcoin again. And they keep doing that over and over and over again. So knowing all this, I want you guys to always look at Bitcoin as like that map, that Google map, that when it gives you the direction and you are holding your altcoin, if possible, you can add immediately some amount of money to your altcoin and pump it, then cash out profit quickly, wait for reversal. When Bitcoin has slowed down moving, that's when those altcoins are going to make their all-time highs. Like, what I mean to say is break structure, not like go and make all-time highs, but break structure. When Bitcoin always breaks structure, these altcoins are going to follow Bitcoin and break structure because the money will flow from Bitcoin to this altcoin. And this is how the market moves. Now, looking at all these coins that we have seen here, what holds for Gala? Is Gala going to be, that a scapegoat to dump on us? Or maybe Gala is also one of those coins that will make us massive gains. Look at this bad boy. Gala, this is a 4-hour time frame. Again, the market makers are the one working now. They are the ones pumping. Look at whenever I see a green candle, I know the market makers are building short. So don't fall for this. Don't be that person who buy at the top and they dump it to them. And afterward you start saying, oh, blah blah blah. Now you should be that person who's gonna buy it, yeah. Buy it at this bottom or at this moving average, knowing that as price is playing around this moving average and price is above the 50-day moving average and also around the bottom moving average, if Bitcoin is going to make a move on the 4-hour time frame and you see a green vector candle here like this, you are buying the hell out of this bad boy, and this is exactly same thing you do with any other altcoins that you are trading with. So when you see things like this happening here, you buy and look at where this coin would have taken you. Don't come and buy it at the top. No, that's how they're gonna dump it on you if you buy it at the top. Imagine that you buy at the top and boom, price came back down here. You are gonna be wrecked. So don't follow the pump. Always follow pullback. And pullback should be around these moving averages, especially the 50-day moving average on the 4-hour time frame. So far as price is far away above these moving averages, guys, you are good to go. And more to that, when you look at the Trendillo, you can see that Trendillo is telling us that we are in an uptrend. You can see, we are in an uptrend. We are in an uptrend. You can see after price break below the beta moving average, and price was moving below the 50-day moving average, price crisscross it and get to the bottom moving average, and price became above, like price went above both the alpha trend, the 50-day moving average, and above bottom moving average. Guys, this would have been a buy for you, a buy, and when, like, for example, if you would have gotten Gala from this area and price reversed back and closed below this moving average, then you get out. You know that, okay, wow, it means that now it's not the time to pump Gala. But you wouldn't be able to get out anyways because you would have seen that, okay, Gala is just at a point where maybe you can wait a little bit. Maybe this is going to be the bottom somehow, and it has been the first wave, pump up. Now we are going to see the second wave and the third wave before price, somehow retrace backwards. So, guys, to an extent, these are the coins I wanted us to see today. If you have any other coin that you want me to look at, let me see those who are in the chat. I can see Salam Sodaga. Hi, I need your help. What help do you need? Tell me. Let's rush to the like. Yeah, of course, you guys, if you're watching, do smash the like button. Like. If you do like, the YouTube algorithm is gonna actually push the content to reach out to more people out there. So let me know what help you need. But guys, overall, I think this is it. I'm gonna go to the heat map right now. If say you guys don't have any question, I'm gonna go to the heat map and check on the price of Bitcoin to see the different areas where Bitcoin is, where Bitcoin is and where Bitcoin can go to. Now let's go to the liquidation heat map. Let's see this bad boy what it got for us right now. This is actually the areas where Bitcoin can move to for the next 3 days. So let's look at the zones and market. Now it shows here that we can see Bitcoin like actually go to 58,000, as I mentioned, as I predicted. You can see it. This is the next area where we can see a huge spike to the upside to $58,000 before price move downward to, like, let's go to the next 24 hours to see where we can expect price to move towards. Okay, guys, you can see here the liquidity here is so huge. We can see price spike to 58,000. I think this is going to be the next zone on the next area. Even though we are seeing price looking more bearish, I think we're going to see a bullish signal pumping price to this $58,000 before we can see a major retracement. Now let's look at the weekly time frame for this analysis and see what we might expect on this bad boy for Bitcoin. Now, like, guys, the reason why I look at this, I'm going to explain myself always to you. The reason why I look at this liquidation heat map is because I want to see where there's huge liquidity, where the market makers can move price to. And clearly, we can see that they have exhausted almost every liquidity to the upside to an extent, looking at the weekly time frame. Now, looking at this weekly time frame, we can say that the next area where they can go and grab liquidity is push price right back to $50,000. Yeah, they can push price right down to 50K. And guys, can you remember when price was below 50K? People were saying, "Oh, price is gonna hit 50K," and now price is above 50K. When they get to 50K, people are gonna say, "Oh, Bitcoin is dumping." You see, this is what is wrong with most of us who invest in crypto. We don't understand the game. What goes up will come down. And if you understand how to look at the chart, you forget the noise out there and you look at areas where price can get to and you prepare yourself. If say price get to that area, of course, many altcoins are going to plunge to the downside as well. So by Friday or Thursday, Friday latest, you are taking out profit. Take our profit. You don't have to be in the market, and you stay mostly in Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin keep moving to the upside, you are still gonna be making money. But this time around, we're gonna wait for those other altcoins to pull back a little bit, and you make some more profit. And you're gonna protect your profit and protect yourself. The idea here, guys, is to be able to take as much as you can from the market. Don't leave everything in the market. Always take as much as you can from the market. This is how you make money, from the market. If not, they are gonna, humble you by stealing your money from you. So these are the areas where I think we can expect price to go to. Now, I have to bring also this liquidity heat map here, the book map. I think from the book map, we can also see some stuff going on here. I'm going to switch off some stuff right now so I can get properly this book map. I'm going to launch the book map right now. The book map is launching. So I can get, okay, this is the book map. Let me launch it right now. Let me launch it. Okay, the book map is launching. Guys, so how I use the book map is the book map actually gives me like exact areas, like live data on what is going on in the market. So I am able to receive live data of what is going on in the market. If say I look at the book map, you can see it's loading. I want to believe that it's not gonna take away most of our energy. So let's allow the book map to load a little bit so we can see the areas where the liquidity are like live liquidity, not the long term. What I showed you earlier was the long term liquidity. Now I want to see where we have those orders where they are coming and where we have support, resistance, on the chart. Let's just wait for a little bit that this load, so we can exploit every angles. And you need to, like, if you understand how Bitcoin moves, you can see the different orders in the market, and you know that Bitcoin is gonna recover, reverse somehow, and price is around a strong support area. Looking at the book map, then you'll be able to make better decisions when you are buying any altcoin out there, and you're gonna buy those altcoin when you know that they are about to pump as well. So you don't just go and buy it; you have to buy it knowing that these altcoins are gonna pump somehow. Now let's just set up some stuff here so we can get last price, and also let's set up this. I want to get this price level. Okay, I think I have the price levels already there. So let's wait. Okay, now we have it here. So let's wait for this to load a little bit so we can get more data of where price is right now. I want to explain some stuff here to you so you're gonna understand more of what I'm seeing here. Now, these bubbles, I have also the bubbles and these green candles here. The bubbles represent high volume. When you see huge bubbles like that, it means huge green bubbles, it means huge buying power. And if you see huge red bubbles, it means huge selling power. That means the market is actually dumping, and there's huge volume to dump that price to where it is right now. So if I let me zoom out a little bit. I think this is taking some time to. Okay, now it's loading now. I want us to get this zone here. Now, looking at this area here, we can see here that around 56,700, we have 356 Bitcoin order. This is like buy bit, yeah, bit, and the top is axe. So we have we have about 356 Bitcoin here, and when we look at the bigger picture, we're gonna see that actually price is gonna be moving around this range here. Let me zoom it a little bit so you can see. You see the red line above and the red line below. This is the high of the day and the low of the day. So Bitcoin is moving along this area here, and is following this, it's tracking this, these zones are being tracked on a real time basis. So you can see for the day, Bitcoin has been moving sideways, moving this, not that much, moving sideways. You can see, and it has gone right up to about 57,200. You can see there, and yeah, guys, this is good. To see that we can see where the orders are in the market. If we scroll down, we can see that there's a huge order here. You can see 415 Bitcoin around 6,300. You can see also there's 677 Bitcoin around 52,200. So there's lots of buy pressure here. So when you see price get to that area here, that area where there's high buy pressure, we should expect price to pull back. We should expect price to pull back, and I expect Bitcoin price to pull back. But where Bitcoin is, I've took out the chat, but I'm gonna bring the chat before the show is ended. I'm gonna show you guys some scenarios where Bitcoin can go before Bitcoin reverse. I'm gonna show this based on historic data. But looking at these areas, you can already see that we have huge orders. Yeah, we have 677 Bitcoin. We have 628 Bitcoin order. And if we go above, let's see if we have some sell orders here. You can see we have 419 Bitcoin orders at around 57,500. We have another one. Let's go above. You see, this one was placed and it was cancelled. We have another one here that's 697 order Bitcoin at 57,900, and we have, guys, there are lots of orders above here. You can see these zones here. They are filled with a lot of orders until we get to $58,000. So I would say that Bitcoin looks somehow bullish. I think we should favor more price to the upside, based on these orders, and we can see these guys go down here to grab all this liquidity here before they can push price back to the upside. So I think to an extent that's what we should expect Bitcoin to do, and Bitcoin is going to be trading along this range or in this range, and this range is going to be around 56,000. Let me just say $56,000 to $57,000. This is the range that Bitcoin is gonna be trading, on. Now let's take out this chart so we can bring in another chart here. I haven't checked on Ethereum today. I don't know if you guys want to see Ethereum as well. Usually I do Ethereum, but let me bring back the chart so we can see. Let me take out of this one and bring back my browser so we can see exactly what I was trying to convey to you guys back then. Now let me bring in the trading view, chart again, yeah, so we can actually see this. Let me bring back this trading view. Okay, now I have this chart, yeah. So what I want to show you guys is on Bitcoin. This is Gala. Let's go back to the chart of Bitcoin and we go to the weekly time frame. I want to do some more analysis with you guys now. So I want you guys to see some stuff here with Bitcoin. Now let's take out this chart and go to maybe Mexi, yes, or let's still stick with Bitcoin. I think, or let's go to this chart here. Okay, now, no, not this one. This one it has something that oh, why is this doing this to me? Let me go to Coinbase. Okay, I think I have to take out the alpha trend. Let me take out the alpha trend. Okay, yeah, I took out the alpha trend. Maybe it was disturbing this. This chart is not healthy for me. One Bitcoin USDT chart. Let me try Binance again. Let me try this one again. Okay, guys, now this is what I wanted us to see. Look at this around. Which year was this? Let me try to see if I can bring the year. This was around Monday, March 2020, right? This was during those COVID area. We saw how Bitcoin price kept moving, and when there was a pullback, it was just a minor pullback until Bitcoin went to the all-time high. This was the high. The other one was fake, right? This was the high, yeah, around $54,000, or let me just say $55,000. Sorry, $65,000. Now we saw a huge pump for Bitcoin. Price moved downward, right? And ever since that moment, we saw price attempt to make higher highs, and price did actually do break, but it was a fake breakout. It was a witch hunt. And what was going on here? You can see these green candles here, this green vector candles here. The market makers, they were building their short, building short. And after they have built their short, we see here, these were retail investors. The other colors, the color of this wick of this candle, these were retail investors FOMOing in, right? And we are seeing that retail investors are FOMOing in right now as well on this weekly time frame. Because I saw the market maker pump price to 34,000, yes. But what I'm seeing now is that retail investors on this time frame, of course, guys, the market makers are on every time frame, but now I'm looking at the time frame that they are looking at right now. And this time frame what they're looking at right now, they haven't yet come back there. So I want to see a huge spike, a huge green candle spike to the upside, or a huge red candle, yeah, to the downside. If I see a huge red candle to the downside, I know that the market makers, they are building a long, and price is gonna come and retest this zone here before moving back to the upside. And this area is around 35,000 or 39,000 area. I drew this trend line here. So whenever price comes to the trend line, we're gonna see where that's gonna be. This is gonna be, I think, 40,000 or somehow. You can see this is the only real major support area. This $42,000 area. So we should expect Bitcoin somehow to come to that area. Now, because we should expect Bitcoin to come to that area, you should also be building an environment for your altcoins, knowing that if Bitcoin gets to that area, you are going to be accumulating your altcoins, right? And you're gonna be taking out profit right now to wait for some major retracement for Bitcoin. But guys, this might not happen like instantly. Why? We can see the market makers you pump price like how they did here. You see the pump price here, retail investor came in here, and they took price again upward. So maybe they did pump price here. You can see this green candle, this green candle, this green candle. These are the market makers, building their shorts here, building their short here. And now we are seeing retail investors taking price to the upside. I know, most YouTubers are saying that retail investors are not yet in the market, guys. Of course, they are gonna say that, but when I look at the weekly time frame, it tells me otherwise. So I think where we are right now, if we're not able to see a pullback, they can keep pushing the price to the upside. That's why you have to look at Bitcoin on the lower time frame, like the daily time frame. And whenever you see Bitcoin, this moving average I have here, these are like gangsters moving averages. I have the 5-day moving average here. I have the 13-day moving average here. I have the 50-day moving average. If price trade below these 3 moving averages, yeah, and price is not able to go and hold the alpha trend on the daily time frame, sorry, to hold the beta moving average on the daily time frame, break it and start trading below that moving average, then there's no way I'm gonna say your altcoins are gonna survive. No way. No way, except something happened that is gonna decouple Bitcoin with other altcoins out there. So I had to show you guys this so you can see what you should expect for Bitcoin long term. And so far as Bitcoin keep respecting structure, we are good to go. All right, guys, I think we have come to the end of today's stream. If say I don't have any questions from you guys, let me rush quickly to Facebook. I am streaming live also on Facebook. Let me go there and see if say I have some questions there on Facebook. I love to do this on Facebook as well. So let's see quickly if say there are some questions here on Facebook. If not, then I'm gonna call this a go for us today. Do I have something here on Facebook? Let me see. I do have something on Facebook. Yeah, live, yes. No. Okay, actually, I don't have any question on Facebook, so I'm gonna call this a go for today. Hopefully, guys, the content today was helpful to you. If say you want me to keep doing this for you guys to keep creating more of such content, so how many any pullback soon, Pinovin. Like I just mentioned to you, like how the scenarios where we can either see price moving to the upside or we see price, pulling back. But I think looking at what I showed you guys, I've seen that like if we go to the weekly time frame, you're gonna see that Bitcoin did recover this vector candle here. And because Bitcoin did recover this vector candle here, what I want to see, let me see if I can bring in the alpha trend here back, because the alpha trend is very important in what I want to discuss with you right now. So now I want to see, this is the weekly candle. This weekly candle should close above the sell signal of the alpha trend, and it should close above at least take out all of these vector candles and form, like it should go to around 58,500. If it gets to that zone and stay there for the rest of this week, then we should consider that price is gonna go more upside. Now, if this week is not able to stay the rest of this week, yeah, it's not able to stay above this zone here, we will see a breakout and close below this zone here, then we should expect Bitcoin to go back to at least $42,000, or maybe just consolidate here around move around here $50,000 before we can see a major spike back to the upside. So these are the different areas where I think Bitcoin can go to, and regardless of what is going on, this is a critical zone, so you want to like at least take out some profit. No one has ever gone broke taking out profit. So take out some profit while you wait, but don't sell anything. Don't sell everything. Just take out some profit. You can sell, let's say, 20% of your bag, and you just have it there in Bitcoin or in USDT. If you see Bitcoin play this move and you expect retracement, And if Bitcoin retrace good, you're gonna buy that retracement. And if Bitcoin is not able to retrace, you're gonna still have some coins, in the market to make you more profit. But in that case, you're gonna have more, USDT along the side, or more Bitcoin along the side to capitalize on these altcoins if, say, they plunge back to the downside. Because when the market is reversing, is we are see some pullback with Bitcoin, this altcoin gonna pull back more, like more, and then you can now sell your Bitcoin and buy these altcoins that have plunged downward 30%, 50%, 20%, and make more profit. So that's what you should be looking at. I cannot give you exactly what we have. I can just predict and give you different areas in the market based on what I'm seeing on the indicators and on price action. All right, guys, I think this is it. I have come to the end of today's video. I feel my lips is dry. I have to drink water. So I've been speaking a lot here. I want to believe that all what I've said to you guys today makes sense somehow. And you should go and practice this. Learn how to maximize profit, how to take advantage of market structure. Stay in that coin when you see that market structure is still valid, unless you see break of structure on the 4 hours time frame before you can start being panicked that, okay, maybe this coin is going to revert back to the upside. And keep watching my videos. I want to be doing live every day, at least weekdays, to help you understand the flavor in the market, what we should do, all coins that we are holding, do some TA on those altcoins, look at some predictions for those altcoins, because I want us to always be equipped with knowledge. I want us to be prepared, to be ready to squeeze every single gains from the market. So hopefully you enjoyed the show. If you did enjoy the show, do like, share with someone else out there. Having said that, see you tomorrow, same time. Bye bye.